Previously on 999.
Call the ambulance.
We've arrested a suspect. I can't remember. Yvonne, just try.
Norman, I would like to see you again.
Me too.
Don't ever let me catch you looking at her again.
She's been found dead in her flat.
She died from an overdose of sleeping pills. Looks like she took her secrets to the grave with her.
So we found his body this morning. Thanks. Smells like it's rotting. Must have been dead for what? A week?
Shot in the head. Let's wait for Dr. Su's report. When you get back, I'll check the missing persons list.
Yes, sir, I got it all here. His name is Alvin Tan, 27 years old. First reported missing by his mother 1 week ago. She identified him straight away.
Witnesses? None, sir. We found 2 bullet holes at the back and side of the head.
We do know where he was probably killed.
At a secluded jetty off Punggol. The tide must have carried his body to where we found it.
What makes you say that?
After the mother reported him missing, she told us to try searching the Punggol area, where he likes to fish. That's where we found all these last Monday.
Who's this guy? A priest?
He's a social worker at the Singapore Mission Church. He wanted to go to Myanmar on a mission trip next month. He worked so hard to save up for it. And now...
We are very sorry to hear that, Mrs. Tan.
Please tell me, how did he die?
Your son was shot.
How can this happen in Singapore? First my husband, now Alvin.
Your husband died recently?
He died of a heart attack 2 weeks ago.
Can I take a look at Alvin's room?
Linda, I speak to you tonight. Don't be angry. Ma, what's going on?
Alvin is dead.
Linda, I have to go now. I'll speak to you later. Who are you?
CID. And you?
Thomas. Did you say my brother's dead?
Someone shot him.
We found his body last week.
Hello? Yes? Oh, Noli-chan. Domo arigato. Ato de ka naosu ne. Ima keisatsu ga iru kara. Ja ne.
Ma, are you okay?
Were you close to your brother?
We get along, but very different lifestyle.
Can you think of anyone who might have done this?
You're asking the wrong person. Ma?
You should go and ask his church pastor.
I can't imagine how he might have made any enemies. He's mature and communicates very well. You can ask the whole Sunday congregation.
What sort of people did he work with?
Mainly former drug addicts, suicidal cases, troubled youths.
No dangerous characters.
The danger is more to themselves. Actually,
If you have any leads, Pastor, we need you to tell us now. There's a killer we have to catch.
about 2 weeks ago, 3 rough-looking men came to look for him. He told me not to worry before he went out to meet them.
Did anything happen?
No. After they left, I never saw them again.
Can you remember how they looked like?
No, I'm sorry.
Did you just get back?
Oh, hi, ma'am. Yeah, 5 minutes ago.
So what's this letter you left on my desk about?
Yvonne Al? I really don't think she committed suicide.
But this letter doesn't tell me anything. She's just gossiping to her sister.
Yeah, see, but here she refers to the mystery man she met on a side job.
She just thinks he's cute. There's no mention of him being violent or
No.
intimidating or whatever.
She's a part-time escort, right? And we know the sort of guy who hires them. Her sister also said that she's been allergic to clozapine for years. I mean, nobody kills themselves for a drug they're allergic to. It's just too painful. And even if she did commit suicide, it's probably only because someone beat her up so badly she couldn't carry on. Ma'am, I'm willing to check out every guy who knew this girl just to catch this one.
Okay. But don't let your heart rule over your head.
Thank you.
Oh, by the way, can you please clear your answering machine? It's so full of messages. I have to walk all the way here to talk to you.
Sorry, ma'am.
Hi, it's me. Hoping to get you at your desk, but it's okay. I'll keep trying. Elaine, it's me again, Norman. You want to page me when you get back? Hi there, it's me. It's hearing your voice. Elaine, it's 11:40 now, and I haven't heard from you yet. You okay? Elaine, it's 11:45, and you haven't called.
Hi.
Hello.
So, why am I so lucky to find you here today?
Because I got fantastic news.
What?
ARBN from Hong Kong has offered me a deal.
To do what?
Broadcast journalism. It is ARBN #1 in Asia.
So you're going for it?
Well, I told them to give me a few weeks to decide. Hey, want to celebrate?
Sorry, I got a new case. I'll call you when I'm done.
Okay. Page me?
Yeah. I don't want to hear a word from you.
Yeah, Leon. Yeah, on our way.
Welcome back.
It's okay, we'll survive. So what do you have?
This, my friends, is what I found in the victim's intestines, or what is left of it. My problem is I don't quite recognize it. It's a very old bullet, probably from a pistol.
What caliber?
8mm.
Exactly.
Yep.
8mm? How far back are we looking at?
During the war, maybe?
The only handguns that used 8mm bullets were World War II pistols. European calibers were about 9mm. And the American bullets were made narrower than this. I think we're looking at Japanese make. Something like a Taisho 14 used during the war.
You learn all this in university, ah?
Used to read a lot of gun magazines and war history books. It's just a hobby.
But if that's true, then this gun should be obsolete. Last time.
Yeah, you were tired.
Hello? Welcome.
Hi.
Guns? Knives? Daggers?
CID. And you are?
Oh, Po Seng Bi.
Do you sell any gun that fires this bullet?
Yes. Japanese Taisho 14, used during the war. Not many left, but yes, I carry some. All dummy weapons, of course.
Of course.
How many of these guns have you sold in the past few months?
Only about 2. I copied the particulars of all my customers. One moment, please. Here. In August, I sold one to an Australian gun collector, Mr. A. Harvey from Melbourne. And about 2 weeks ago, to a local, Mr. Wee Cheng Kim.
Only 2 weeks ago?
Here, you can take the receipts.
Thanks.
Okay, thanks. The Australian gun buyer went home in November. And this Wee Cheng Kim fella lives alone. But the landlord said he hasn't been back for the past 2 weeks.
You want me to locate him?
That's okay. I got someone else following up on him.
Mr. Kichin, we found your Mr. Wee. He has gone upmarket. He's staying at Shangri-La's Rasa Sentosa Resort.
Mr. Wee? CID here. We have a few questions for you.
I come all the way here for some quiet research. And who are the last people I expect to disturb me? No, please.
This won't take long, Mr. Wee. We just need...
Young man, I am trying to write a book on the history of Singapore. Do you know how important this is to the country? You are disturbing my flow.
Mr. Wee, can you please verify this receipt?
Yes, I bought this. But I've already sent it off to a friend in Japan.
You sent it by courier?
Singapore Post. Okay? Finish? Thank you. Goodbye.
Do you have the postal receipt?
No. I have already thrown it away.
Did you fight during the war?
Please. I am old. I'm not that old. I was just a little boy then.
Thanks for your help.
Excuse me? CID. Are you a manager here?
Yes, I'm Hendrik Ang. Is there a problem?
Do you recognize her?
Sorry, I don't think so. Am I supposed to know her?
Are you sure?
Well, if she's a regular or she works here, I would know.
Her name is Yvonne Au. She works as a part-time escort here.
Yvonne? Noni, I remember. Wow, I almost didn't recognize her without her makeup. And she cut her hair short.
And she's dead.
How?
Never mind about that. Did anyone give her trouble while she was here?
She could get along with anyone. I can't imagine.
What happens when our clients go too far?
She knew how to handle them. No problem.
No jealous ones?
The only one who got jealous was Ike,
Client?
ex-boyfriend.
Singh?
You here for a good workout?
No. But I'm here to give you one. You used to go out with Yvonne Al.
Yes.
She's dead. We found her a few days ago.
Who did it?
Did I say someone killed her?
If not, then why are you here?
She took some sleeping tablet that she was allergic to.
So, she killed herself.
Or someone could have dropped her.
You've got the wrong person.
But a big guy like you can do a lot of damage if you're angry. You know Yvonne Al was very badly beaten up last week?
I heard. I sent her some money. But you've come to the wrong place. I cannot help you.
Tell me why, Ong.
Because I asked for the breakup. Why are you stopping? Do it, man. Move it. 1, 2. Push harder.
Hi.
How do you know I jog here?
You live nearby, I guessed.
Do you know you jammed up my answering machine?
I just missed you. I haven't met a girl like you before. And, you know how I feel about you, right? Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's okay, just don't do it again.
Definitely. So, have you finished?
Yeah.
Shall we go get a drink?
Okay.
So, what will be your poison? Orange juice? Coffee? Tea?
Milk. Thanks. What's this all about?
It's just a new hobby I picked up.
But these were taken just a couple of weeks ago.
I'm sorry. I should have asked you first.
No, I mean, this is getting way out of hand.
That was what my ex-girlfriend said. I know I get too attached too quickly. But I'll try to give you more space.
You are not my boyfriend, okay? We've only been out on 2 dates. Why don't you just lay off a while?
Can I just say something?
No! I'll call you when I'm ready. Okay, night.
Camila, see you tomorrow.
Like father, like son.
You sure that's all you saw?
I think so.
When you said he had this black mask on, you mean like the pullover head mask they wear in the army?
Nothing else unusual about him? How he moves, how he talks?
Wait, he said something before he shot me. That's why I turned around. He said, like father, like son.
I don't understand. My husband and Thomas are very different.
What about Alvin? Did both of you have anything in common?
Only our parents. But they did help me once or twice with this loan shark.
Name?
Carlton Poor.
What's his connection?
I borrowed money for an investment, but had trouble paying back.
Did he threaten to do anything to you? Yep. Looks like we got the right boat. Let's go. Don't try to be funny. Who's Carlton Poor?
Hey, Mike, you better come see this. This guy's a real weirdo, boy.
How much did Thomas Tan owe you?
He didn't owe me anything. But he owed number one $12,000.
Who's number one?
My boss.
What's his real name?
Number one.
Listen, I'm going to count to just one. Huh? And then you're going to answer my questions properly. If not, you're going to walk out of here with just one.
He has no name. Number one is number one.
Okay. So where does number one hang out? What, hey, you think you're an X-Files, huh?
Alright, hey. Do you know Thomas Tan's brother?
He tried to pay off half of his brother's IOU. But I say, forget it.
Why?
Because there's something wrong about him. His aura and my aura clash. So I tell him to mind his own business.
Oh, you never whack him with your magic stick, ah?
Someone shot him dead. What's your number one guess?
Thomas Tan doesn't need to pay till the end of this month. Number one is very patient. Until then, we have no reason to look for him or his brother.
But 2 weeks ago, 3 guys went to look for Alvin Tan.
Those were my boys.
But you just said you had no reason to bother them.
Thomas Tan went overseas. Just wanted to confirm that he was coming back. That's all. Release me in your own time.
Hey, you go back and think about what we say. Because if we find any evidence involving you in the shooting of Thomas Tan, I tell you, we're gonna take you and your Snow White and your 7 dwarfs and put a whole lot of you in Woodbridge Hospital, understand?
Look here, huh? We're gonna keep you here until you cool off. You can go and tell your number one. I said so. He found a bullet that hit Thomas. 8mm caliber, outdated bullet. Same Japanese gun.
Same guy.
If Carlton Poor was on his yacht the whole night, and his passport confirms that he was in Macau around the time when Alvin Tan was shot, are we barking up the wrong tree?
Maybe he hired some Yakuza to do his dirty work for him. That's how he ended up with a Taisho 14 gun.
Yeah, this pistol's a big question mark. Why go through all the trouble to... It must be symbolic. Now, both Alvin and Thomas look a bit Japanese, don't you think?
Yeah. It's the eyes, right? Nothing like the mother.
No, but she spoke Japanese.
I was learning to become a Japanese translator when I was young. That's how I met my husband.
Same school?
I met him at a concert. He was from Japan and he became a Singaporean just before we got married.
When did he come over?
After the war?
But his name is listed here as Nicholas Tan.
Yes, he changed it. It used to be Nico Tanaki.
So why did he leave Japan?
He was a soldier during the war. And something must have happened, because he has never gone back since.
You never spoke to him about it?
I only met him here. He was a very good husband, so I didn't want to ask. He gave a lot of money to all the different charities here.
Didn't he keep in touch with anyone from home? Maybe family or friends?
Yes, he wrote to them quite regularly. I think he used to keep some of his things. Wait, I know he had this personal box.
I still don't see the connection to his son's death.
Maybe you should ask number one.
He told me never to look into this. It's his personal box.
Can we hang on to all this for the time being?
Some of his old friends flew down from Tokyo for his funeral. Maybe they're still here?
Is there a problem?
Last week, one of his sons was shot and killed with a Taisho 14 pistol. The same gun was used last night to injure one of his sons.
Hidoi. That is very sad news.
Can you tell us what this document is all about?
It is a letter of commendation for Tanaki-san's bravery and leadership during the war.
Is that where you all met?
We are from the same unit.
Was he a good soldier?
Oh, yes. He was our section commander here in Shonan-do.
You mean this guy fought against us, and then after the war he left Japan and moved back here?
You must understand, killing at the time was our part of honorable duty. But Tanaki-san became a man with a very good heart and wanted to make up for his past.
Charity donations.
Would anyone want to take revenge on him after all this time?
I have been corresponding with him. Some weeks ago, he was confronted by the old war victim, asking for public apology, or he would be killed.
Is it a Singaporean?
Yes. I think his name in English is like Lim or Wee Kim Wee.
Excuse me, Wee Kim Wee is our former president.
Very sorry. I don't remember clearly.
Wee Chen Kim. Wee Chen Kim. Does that sound familiar?
Oh, so. Yes, Wee Chen Kim.
Did he say when he was coming back?
No, he just dropped off his keys and left.
Do you mind waiting while we look around?
Not at all.
This joker can't be a writer lah. There's no research material here at all.
Hey, Alan. Gun cleaning kit.
So, Our friend buys himself a non-firing pistol.
And somehow made it to work. Take a look at these pictures. This must be him. That's his family. Did Mr. Wee have any friends or visitors?
I've never seen him with anyone. Then again, he's a very quiet guest. But I do believe he has a fascination with the war.
What do you mean?
Well, my staff have seen him around Fort Siloso almost every day since he checked in. And the place is closed for renovations.
Something really bad must have happened to this guy during the war.
It's a long time to hold a grudge. Let's find him fast.
Hi. Sorry I'm late. I met him. Huh? Who? Your secret boyfriend. Huh? How could you keep this from me for so long? Keep what? Your boyfriend? Norman? Came by last night to drop this off. Said you two had some kind of misunderstanding. I approve of this one. He's handsome, he's polite, and he even gave the kids sweets. What else did he say? Nothing much. He just said that he's your new boyfriend. Then we chatted about the kids, what Gerald does, and he even asked whether you're the marrying sort. Listen, I have to settle something with this guy. He is wacko, okay? You shouldn't even have spoken to him.
Hi. What brings you here?
Stop messing around with me or I swear I'll nail your head to the wall.
Elaine, you don't understand. I was trying to say I'm sorry.
Norman, I don't want your apology, okay? I just want you to stay out of my life. Do you understand?
Please, you are overreacting.
I might as well tell you something. There is a man in my life and he is not you, okay? So stay away from my family, stay out of my life, or I promise you I will overreact. And then you have a problem.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, and this won't happen again.
You pull another stunt like this and then we'll see.
As goes I see. What? Come on. Come on. Come on. Don't worry, Mrs. Tanaki. I will treat him like his father. Like a hero.
Why are you doing this?
Get away! Get away!
Mrs. Tan, are you alright?
Is this the guy who broke in?
Who is he?
There's no time to explain. Did he say where he was taking Thomas?
No, but he said that he will treat Thomas like a hero. He called me Mrs. Tanaki.
He had photos of your husband's burial. Was it at Chachukang Cemetery?
They're heading down to Fort Siloso. That's what he's been building up to all along.
Why is he doing this?
Your husband did something to this man during the war. Now your sons are paying for it.
Come on. Get up.
Is it money? Did I do anything to you? Just give me to a phone I could pay.
I just want you to experience what your father was like.
Come on, I'm nothing like my father.
Move. Come.
Come on. I'm a playboy. I don't look for trouble, I don't cause trouble. Did I steal your daughter or something? want to kill me. Please tell me why.
I'll tell you why. You are paying for what your father did to me during the war. 先生，先生，何もない。先生，先生，先生，何もない。先生，先生。 Can you smell blood?
What?
Blood, my father's blood! He was shot by your father right here, right where you're standing. I've been taking care of my mother for 50 years. Since that day. Do you know what my sister's doing now? Dead. They're both dead! Both killed themselves! Please. For what your father did to them. You look like your father. You like to rape young girls.
I had nothing to do with it.
My family was innocent too. 52 years. For 52 long years!
Justice!
Drop the gun, Mr. Wee!
Revenge won't make things right. We have this place surrounded. We've already killed one person. Stop now.
There must be justice!
There'll be no justice if you kill him. It won't make your head go away. Don't force me to shoot. Let go, Mr. Wee. Let him go.
Are you alright?
Another one.
Yep, manager suspects she might be a prostitute. The housekeeper found her unconscious and bleeding in bed. Don't know if she pulled through.
Her name?
Evelyn Pei. She signed for the room. Nobody knew who she was with.
We're already working on a case now. Why would ASP Pang want us involved in this one?
She's building from below. Another rape victim. And take a look at this one. The pattern of injuries are the same as the first girl.
Thank you. Now he beats them and rapes them.
Are you sure? I thought you have a few weeks to decide.
Something came up, and they need me there by the end of this week.
I guess that's it.
No, that's not it. I had this great idea. Why don't you come with me?
What?
Look, I'm serious. You're young, you're dynamic, you're educated. You can do anything once you get there.
But I like what I do here, Tracy.
I'm only thinking of you.
Take care of yourself, Tracy.
Hi.
Hi. How have you been?
It's been a weird week. You?
Not bad. Just solved a World War II related murder. Kind of like a Hollywood movie.
Good for you.
What's wrong? Something's bothering
you? There's a rapist I haven't caught. And this Norman Craig guy is turning out into some psycho stalker. I had to put him in his place.
See, if you stuck with normal, well-adjusted guys, this wouldn't have happened.
How's that TV girlfriend of yours?
I think it's over. With the effect from about half an hour ago. She's going to work in Hong Kong.
Well, I guess we're both hopeless at choosing partners.
You want a lift?
No, thank you. I'm going to take the MRT.
Hey, if you need to talk, you have my number.
Yeah.
Mediacorp Studios production for Channel 5.